Hello my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to another reading. Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those that do know me and are returning to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for continuing to share this space with me. Okay, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All that good. Okay, now, today's reading, I'm sure you're wondering if you didn't read the title. Let me stop. Who wants to kiss you, or who are you going to kiss underneath the mistletoe? So who wants to kiss you underneath the mistletoe for those people who don't have people? Okay, just, give you your options. And then for those of you who do or may have people around this time, who are you going to kiss underneath the mistletoe? Okay, we're also going to get into where is it going to happen, okay? And then how do you know this person that you're going to kiss underneath the mistletoe, the person that wants to kiss you underneath the mistletoe. So we're going to do the same thing that I have been doing for the past few readings. I feel like I like it. We're going to do a live poll of the cards you're going to choose. So group one, please. Let me have a card for group one that represents the person who wants to kiss them underneath the mistletoe, or the person they're going to kiss underneath the mistletoe. One card. You get a card that will help them best choose their pile. Group one. Okay, your person doesn't want to talk already, and we got two instead of one. Wonderful. So for group one, we have the cheetah and we have the butterfly. I'm going to take to note that the butterfly came out in reverse, but if these people come and interrupt my reading one more time. Group two, please. Let me get a card for group two. That's where as soon as I get up and I'm ready to do a reading, that's when everybody wants to come start knocking. That's when people have problems and they need to come check the house. Like, come on now. For group two, we have Scorpion, and your person came up pretty quickly. So they're ready to come in with their stinger. Hope you see them a little better so you can choose. Okay, group three, please. Group three. Let me get a card for group three that will better help them choose their group or their reading, please. Group three. Okay, we're gonna take this one, and these came flying out, but I feel I'll take this one, and this one is the fish. Okay, so for your reading here, we have the cheetah, we have the scorpion, and we have the fish. Group one, group two, and group three. You're going to choose your group, the one that calls out to you the most, the picture that is calling your attention the most, the one that you can't stop coming back to. That is what will help you choose your group. And without further ado, I will be seeing you beautiful people at your reading. Bye. Hello my gorgeous group ones. So if you chose the cheetah and or the butterfly, but the cheetah was going to be the main person because he came out first, this is definitely, I was already getting messages in the intro, so I had to, speed it up and get to your reading before they ran away. Someone who wants to run towards you, exactly. This person wants to, catch you before you can run away from them. I want to start your reading before the messages ran away. This person wants to catch you before you find someone else, before you move on, kind of thing. With the butterfly, this is someone who could have been going through transformations. Like I said, I was going to take into consideration that it came out in reverse. So this is someone who is out of commission, which is why the cheetah came in first. In their head, they want to rush in towards you, but they're out of commission right now because the butterfly is someone who's still healing. And when it is upright, that is someone who's fully healed. Okay, messages coming through already. I like that. I appreciate that. So the person who wants to kiss you underneath the mistletoe, or the person you will kiss underneath the mistletoe, can be someone you know, someone you're probably on a break from, someone that you're in a relationship with who just wants to keep, things fresh and new and exciting and keep moving faster towards, maybe being with you, being in a relationship with you, solidifying things with you. And then for others of you, there's someone who is in a period of transformation, who is not ready to be with you yet, but their heart and their mind is like, yeah, we want them still. Because we have the solar plexus energy here, and then we have can either be orange or it can be red, and this could be like root chakra and sacral chakra energy. So everything in their lower regions, their action based chakras, want to be with you. But here we have what is it called, blue, which is the throat chakra, and that is them saying, no, we can't say anything about it because we're still in transformation. We aren't ready to be with this person fully yet. So someone who wants to rush in towards you, okay? So before we even go any further, I want to read from the book, okay? I kept the books out for a reason. I want to read from the books to get more insight. So for the cheetah, do they tell you? You see how, that's why I don't like this book. You gotta sit here and scoot and find it, and it's just like, we have apex predators. Okay, we're just gonna try to find the dang thing. Okay, so it's definitely fire, so we're gonna search through fire. Staying on the ground now for people who need achievement. Here we are. We have solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within the cheetah's personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are their best fuel for cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. When in balance, achieves anything and has boundless energy. So definitely this person has boundless energy and passion towards you for sure. This is someone who is very attractive. This is definitely giving me King of Wands energy for sure. So someone who gets things done, and it's like matching my shirt, kind of my sweatshirt, hoodie, whatever you want to call it. Now we're going to try to find the butterfly, which is air. So it will be more back. And what I love about this book and this deck is that they have a meaning for when the cards are in reverse. So I'm definitely going to read the passage for the butterfly, but then I'm going to read when not in balance. So we're going to see what it has to say. Is the butterfly the first? Okay, so undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly's spirit. Now, when out of balance, they're fragile and frustrated, okay? So like I said, this person in their head and their heart want you so badly, and they want to just rush in, because this person is usually someone who just goes after what they want. They don't think twice about it, you know? They're the go-getter, the achiever, the one who's just doing whatever they want, you know what I mean? They have that kind of energy where they're not scared. But then we have the butterfly, where this person also knows they're going through a transformation. So if there's a past here, and maybe this person may have hurt you, or you guys aren't talking, that kind of thing is coming through. It's definitely them knowing they have to be a changed person for you to even give them the time of day. They can be as, wily, they can be as boasty, they can be as, confident as they want. But if they have not changed, and you have not seen change or growth in this person, you're going to be like, no. So this person's like battling in a battle of wills against themselves for sure. But with the butterfly, it did say something about relationships. So this relationship can be going through a cocooning stage where it seems like everything is dark. You're in like a chrysalis. You're in a place where it's darkness. You're not seeing anything because you're going through the transformation. You won't be able to see the results, which will be the butterfly, until you come out of the cocoon. So this person's just like, wow. This person basically is like, there's like in the passage it said be patient and kind. So this person is like hoping that while they're in this cocoon and they're not in your life. So it's like darkness. They're in darkness. They're in this cocoon phase. They can't see what you're doing. You guys are not talking. They don't know if you've met somebody else. They don't know any of that. They just know they want you so badly. And right now they can't have you because they're going through a change. Okay, so yeah, this person's in the darkness right now. They don't know anything about what's going on in your life. You probably don't know anything about what's going on in their life, because the thing about the cocoon is that while the person is stuck inside and can't see outside, the people on the outside cannot see inside either. So you're not knowing what's going on in their life. They don't know what's going on in your life. They just know that they want you real bad. Okay, so this person's coming up through as a cheetah. I've never gone the cheetah before, or maybe I have, but I never really took into consideration, this is like fire. So this person could be a fire sign or an air sign. So fire sign is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and air sign is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So this person definitely wants to rush towards you, but their logic, their mind is telling them to relax. Okay, hold up. So that's a little bit of the who. We're gonna get a card. I'm hearing a before and after. Like a before, during, and after. So we're gonna get a card for what was happening before in this relationship, which probably made it, you know, what would have made it end, or, you know, be on this break. We're gonna know what's happening now, this connection. Then we're gonna get a happening, what's gonna be happening after. Okay, and I have the book for this one too. So please, Spirit, can we get a card for what was happening before in this connection? If there is a before in this connection, yes, there was. We have the thread. That was the before. Can we get a during? What's happening now in this connection? Okay, the card's spitting out. We have the healer, healing. And then what's going to be happening after this connection? Thank you. We have the riddle. So I'm going to read these intuitively for a quick second. Then we're going to go straight to the book, because this is a tarot reading after all. And I got to, you know, we haven't even gotten into the tarot yet. But I feel like I need to go in depth to what's happening. So the before, the thread. I already just heard holding on by a thread. So I do feel like this relationship was holding on by a thread. Like there was so much darkness and you were holding on to the thread, thinking that eventually you'll get to this rainbow up here. But there was so much darkness, so much confusion, so much things being hidden from you, things that you didn't know, essentially, that it was hard for you to hold on. And then eventually you had to let go and heal yourself in order to maybe heal this connection. Or this person to let go and heal themselves in order to heal this connection. So with the healer, we have 3 snakes here. So a 3-headed snake. I heard that this relationship could have gone through 3 phases, 3 cycles, which is funny because we're doing the before, during, and after. This relationship could have gone through 3 cycles where you went back to them, you started again, like a restart. A lot of readers, I've heard them call them false starts. Like you thought things were going to move somewhere, but then it ended. Somebody left, somebody ghosted, you guys stopped talking, and then it started again. And it's kind of like each time was just like taking more and more of a toll on you guys, because we have a short head here, then a longer head, then like a longer head. So it feels like each and every time it may have been harder to let go because you guys kept building that bond here. But this is like giving me an, I don't know why it's giving me an amniotic sac, the thing that babies are born in. Or it's also giving like an egg where things are being, you know, created, born, you know. So I do feel like this may have, you may be going through a 9-month separation from this person in order for them to transform. And then when they're done transforming, they will, you know, come back into your life, and this relationship will be born again. Okay, but right now you guys are definitely in a healing stage. I feel like you guys are not talking, but you guys are still very protective of the relationship you have with this person. I don't think there's much like I hate you and you're trash, and you know, all the things that happen when you break up with someone and it was like not in a good way. I'm not saying that you guys broke up in a good way, but I do feel like you guys still have like a respect for each other, because we do still have all this passion here. We have the solar plexus, which is someone you were very confident about, someone you were confident in, someone you're still confident in, but you may be giving them their space to heal. And then we have the sacral chakra, and then a little bit of the root chakra down here, which is what was coming through in this sheet of card. So this could definitely be, like I said, mostly this person who's healing. They have to heal the most. Of course, everybody needs to heal, but they're doing the most healing in this relationship. They're doing the most leveling up, the most elevation in their life and in this connection before they want to rush in towards you. And it's kind of like they're still protecting this, and it's like, yeah, it's giving cocoon. Like I was saying, like it's giving an amniotic sac. You can call a cocoon that, because it's the butterfly is in there transforming. I mean, the caterpillar is in there transforming into this butterfly. So it's kind of like this person's going through like a rebirth, or yeah, being born again, essentially, where they're turning into a completely different person. Now with the after, we have the riddle, which I feel like I don't even know at this point. The riddle is like a riddle. You don't know. Like it takes a lot of mental energy and a lot of work to uncode or decode a riddle. And I'm hearing, I think decode is a Paramore song. So maybe, and it's from the Twilight series, so that could be important here. Twilight could be important to you or them or this connection. With the riddle, I feel like there's so many different outcomes that can happen in this relationship, in this connection, that this person is kind of like, and you essentially, it's just like, we don't know what's going to happen you know, and it's like two people reaching out trying to get to each other, but like there's so many tests and riddles they have to go through. Like this is giving me like when you pass one level, there goes another level you have to beat. So like I was saying with these three heads here, it feels like you guys have been through levels of this. You've been with each other, thought it was going to work out, it didn't work out. That kind of thing is definitely coming through for me. But it's like you guys are reaching out to each other through the ether, but each time you do, you're more and more confused. But you will have to go through a lot of tests, I feel like, when you do come back into a union with this person, if that does happen, if you allow that to happen, if you want that to happen. Emphasis on it, if you want that to happen, okay? But well, it's just the universe. There's so many different outcomes that can happen. But there's only one outcome here where the star is the brightest. And it's on somebody's side. So it's giving me the idea of one person has more hope in this connection than the other person. Okay, so we're going to go in the book and see what the book has to say about this. Just to give you the full... So we're on the thread, which is the before. Where would the thread be? If this is taking too long for some of you guys, I know that's annoying. The thread is 205. I'm just trying to give all the messages that can come through. 205. Okay, so the thread... The path, the vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread, a song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. So the thread, and them talking about a vein. Of course, I'm thinking of the heart thread, the vein, how all the veins lead to the heart and how it pumps blood from and to the heart, the veins. So definitely before, you guys were definitely holding on to each other very tightly, because the thread is, like I said, what this person is holding on to. It is a very profound connection. Your spirits are lifted, and you strike the deepest vein in the body. So I feel like you guys did have a very deep connection, which is why you guys were holding on to it so badly. But once it become too much and it was too dark, I think someone, you or them, just had to let go. Okay. So when in light, the circuit of meaning within the chaos. So yeah, you were holding on by a thread, literally. You were holding on to this relationship by a thread. So now we're going to go to the during, or what's happening right now in this connection. These books be blowing my mind. Okay, the healer. Where's the healer? It would be the self, and it's 111. So 111 is coming through for some of you. The light worker, the gifted, the old soul. Okay. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name it as their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember, to return, and to reclaim that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting, and it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is a multi-layered and circuitous process, always leading back. So something about circuitry here, because this is coming through in it came through in this card and it's coming through again. So circuit is like a circuit where things are like happening on, like there's levels to it, I'm hearing. Always leading back to its own origin. Yeah, like a circle, much like the Ouroboros. So when in light, self-contained, grateful, and awake. So this person's going through an awakening for sure. Since this is a reading about who wants to kiss you and it's more focused on them, this person is going through an awakening and they're tapping back into that healer energy. This person could have been I'm hearing a energy vampire energy where they were taking and not giving back to you or this connection, or maybe anyone in their life. They just kept taking. They were like I'm hearing a vacuous hole where they were sucking, like a black hole. They were sucking all the energy from everyone in their life, but they weren't giving it back, including you in this relationship. So like I said, if you are not connecting with the energy that I'm talking about right now, maybe this is not your pile, maybe choose another one. But it's like healing is not linear. This person could have been through many, cycles of healing, and that is what was happening every time you guys were disconnecting. It was getting harder and harder for them to resist healing in order to make this connection work. The first time they broke it off and ran away and said, hey, I don't want to heal. The second time you guys tried to start something, they said, oh boy, cut it off again. Then the longest time was finally time for them to just like be okay, fine. We have to do this. And it's giving me a Kundalini awakening with the snake here. And I think the Kundalini is like, is it the snake eating its own tail? Or there could be something, I don't really know the exact meaning of that, but it could be important. Now I want to go to the riddle to find out what is coming through in the future, okay? Where would the riddle be? Where's the riddle? The riddle is 171. The puzzle, the question, the mystery. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to the mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it, neither will increase effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may in fact be the only reality there is. And when in light, it's a great awakening or an aha moment, okay? So what I'm getting from this for sure, since this is basically your person's energy here, I'm getting that the more they chase after you, the more time and surrender. They have to surrender because it's like focusing harder won't do it. Neither will increase effort. This person is in this cheater energy of thinking that chasing and, being in that go-getter energy that they're used to being in. Like, I'm going to get things done because I want it to be done, like that willful kind of energy is not going to get them back with you. It is when they put in the time to heal, when they surrender, and they gain deeper wisdom and humor, being more lighthearted about it and not putting too much pressure on it. So I do feel that is important with the person who wants to kiss you. That is their energy. Okay, fix this. So now what we're going to do, I don't forgot what this is supposed to be about. This is the who. Okay, so if this doesn't resonate, then this may not be your group. Okay, I wanted to get into the where is it going to happen, how do you know this person. So I wanted to make this reading simply a Kim Trans cards, because these are the wild unknown animal spirit, the wild unknown archetypes, and then this is the wild unknown tarot, but I only have the mini baby version. So the question that I'm going to ask is, what more do we need to know about this connection and this kiss? What more do we need to know about the who? Okay, oh my, we have justice, we have judgment, and we have the hermit. Yeah, this person is definitely in a hermit mode. At the bottom of the deck, we have the tower in reverse. This person is trying to stop or prevent another tower moment in their life and in this connection. So they're trying to heal that, because each time they come back unhealed, it's another tower moment because they haven't healed or done the work they were supposed to do. So we have justice, balance. This person's getting into balance. I feel like they're coming to, is it reconciliation? They're coming to a standstill or a peace moment with their dark side and their light side. They're figuring out that they're not going to be able to be with you or have you in their life in any capacity if they do not heal themselves, or if they do not reconcile the dark and the light within them. This person could just be trying to live in the light and not trying to notice or acknowledge that it's a dark side to them. And it could be the things that were holding back this connection. And until they shine a light on those things, I'm hearing shine a light on them, they're not going to be able to, move forward or get this kiss that they want. Okay, we have judgment, which is awakening. Okay, this is the awakening. This is them finally flying out of the darkness and up into the light, enlightenment as well. And then we have the hermit card here, which is them, in their shell. But this is giving me a something that came through another reading with the Light On. Light On by Maggie Rogers could be important, because the connection that I made to the song is that she's like, if you leave the light on, I'll leave the light on. So this person still has a flame burning for you. They still have a light on, hoping that this light will lead them back to you. The light that they're following, their inner light, this acknowledging the dark and the light. They're shining a light on the darkness. And they're hoping that by them doing that and being in this hermit mode and healing, that it's going to bring them back to you. So this person is definitely going through an awakening. They're going through a healing. And like I said, they're trying to prevent this tower moment by happening again. Here we have the World card. The word is like fulfillment. This person does want fulfillment with you. It is ending a cycle. It is, you know, essentially we're at the end of the cycle and we're going to be starting it again. So this person could be nearing the end of their cycle. This is also the World and a sword. So if there's distance, this person wants to provide some clarity through the distance. Okay. So they could be reaching out to like, hey, you want to chat? You want to talk? So after this, you guys are worlds apart right now, and that once the sword comes through and they try to contact you from wherever they are, because like I said, you don't know they are in the world. You don't know they could. You know, you have no idea what they're going through in their life right now because they're in the cocoon. You can't see in, they can't see out. But I feel like this person is gonna try to make the first step. And the fact that these are all freaking major arcana, I just realized what the heck. Not all 3 major arcana. Stop playing. But I feel like the fact this person is going to make some kind of communication through and cut through the silence, the world's apart that you guys feel, okay? So we're going to go to the where is this going to happen. We're going to try to get into the where is this kiss going to happen. We got into the who wants to kiss you, or who are you going to kiss underneath the mistletoe. Where is it going to happen? We have the 3 of Pentacles, and this is a mountain. It could happen in the mountains. You guys could go on a trip in the mountains. I'm getting a snow, a log cabin. This person could live near the mountains and you go see them. You could live near the mountains and they go see you, or you guys meet in the middle, because this is definitely giving equal effort on each part. The 3 of Pentacles is we're working together to make something happen. So they come from their place, and till you guys meet in the middle somewhere. So where is this going to happen? In the mountains sounds cute. Okay, on a little vacay, on a little retreat for you guys. It's just you guys in a remote cabin trying to get to know each other again. Oh, I just got little tingly vibes. That's giving like a romance book. Like, stop playing. Where the 2 long lost lovers, like a second chance romance, where they meet in the cabin somewhere. I'm getting like a serendipitous event with the World card here. It could be serendipitous. You have the Strength card. Interesting. When this person gets back into balance with themselves, for sure, they could come and offer you something. This is giving me someone like, you know how guys, when they want to dance with you, they come and put a rose, like in the movies or in the TV shows or whatever, they have a rose between their mouth, and they come and like I'm hearing that. Like, I've seen it in something before, I'm just not sure. And they come to the girl and ask her to dance. Like, they're very passionate about her and they're all about her. And like the sun is shining. So this person's like putting themselves out there, making a grand gesture of sorts. Because this is Leo energy, and I'm being taken to Leo Venus's love. Their love language is grand gesture. So like I said, it's giving movie, romance book, where the guy makes a big grand gesture to get his girl back at the end of the movie. That's definitely the vibe that I'm getting here. Another card fell out. Did it not? No? I swear another card fell out. Okay, where is this kiss going to happen? It could happen when they're dancing, or like I said, when they reach out to you and offer you this rose. And I'm hearing the song, Can I Call You Rose? So roses can be important. Also, I've been watching a lot of readings lately, and the rose, that when they see rose, they think of Beauty and the Beast. But I'm also hearing rose is from Titanic, so there could be something about that. Karmic, star-crossed lovers, that kind of thing could be what you consider you guys to be. Here we have the 10 of Swords. I'm hearing when they're sick and tired of being without you. The 10 of Swords is the end of a cycle where you're finally fed up. You've reached the end of your rope, okay? You are physically exhausted, mentally exhausted. You have reached your wit's end. You are no longer trying to deal with what you've been dealing with. Like, you've reached the end of the road. I'm hearing, although we come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's a natural, what you belong to me, what I belong to you. So this is the person reaching the end of the road, the end of their rope of this disconnect. They're like, I'm sick and tired of being apart from this person. I'm going to shoot my shot no matter what it takes. If they turn me down, they turn me down. If they don't, they don't, you know, but I need to make it known. And here we have the card of Four of Pentacles, synergy. It's giving synergy. I'm hearing all roads lead back to one. So it's like when you guys are trying to go, like, you guys are just living your life, this person's living their life, because we have this freaking infinity symbol, this person's living their life, and it seems like no matter where you guys go or what you do, you can't stop thinking about this person. This is also someone being set in their ways, someone being stubborn, someone being possessive, someone holding on very tightly to something or a situation, someone saving. All those things could be tying into this connection. This person is saving to take you on this mountain trip here to the mountains. This person is holding on tight to the connection. They will not release or let it go. This person's very possessive of you. They do not want to let you release this connection, okay? And it's kind of like you guys always find your way back to each other. And I'm hearing them end right back at one. So back to one can be important. And now I'm feeling ringing in my ears. Oh, gosh. So I'm taking this confirmation that yes, that this person is holding on tight to you. This person could be trying to communicate with you telepathically. So when, that's the Empress. So when you hear ringing in your ears, know that that's them trying to get in contact with you. We have the Empress card here. This person considers you the Empress. Where is this going to happen? I'm hearing where it began, the tree of life. I'm hearing with communication. So however this relationship began for you, it will be different for everyone. If it was online, if it was in person, I kind of feel like with this synergy and it all coming back to one. And I do feel like there could be like a serendipitous event here where you guys end up meeting. I'm getting like at a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh. If you guys met at like a Christmas tree lighting, how many years ago when you first met, if you met at a certain place, like the place where you first met is what I'm hearing. And then we end up right back at one. Oh my God, I just got like the biggest like chilly chill. Stop it. Like, wow, like the aha eureka moment they were talking about in here in this card. Like you just see this person through the crowd and the crowd parts, and it's just like, wow, what are the odds that I meet you here in the exact same place that we met again? I'm gonna head out. I don't like this. But that's where you could meet this person under the mistletoe. It's like giving freaking end of the movie kind of moment. Like end of the road, back to one. Like where the couple ends up meeting at the same party. Like it's just that serendipitous event where they can't get rid of each other. They can't let each other go. The Empress card, this person, I'm hearing you're their end all be all. The Empress, you can't get any better than her. If they can't get any better than you, they can't find any better than you. They just want it to be you. Yeah, it's giving like a tree lighting. So of course under the mistletoe was Christmas time. So at a big tree, the only tree event that I can think of is like Rockefeller Center in New York. So that could definitely be something. Or if you have one in your town, your city, wherever you live, like a big tree lighting. I'm getting ice skating as well because the ground is white. So like an ice skating rink, if you guys met at an ice skating rink, if you met at a tree lighting, if you met at just a tree, like where there's a big Christmas tree, because the tree is illuminated here. You could be meeting them there. Where is it going to happen? So it's going to be different for all of you guys. I want to get into the how you know this person. I kind of skipped over that part. How do you know this person? How do they know this person? Please, Spirit. How does group one know their person? How does group one know their person? How does group one know their person? We have 2 cards here. Can we get one more, please? Can I get one more card for, okay. Is that the 3 of, okay, it's not showing back up. That was the 3 of Swords, I believe. So here we have this. We have, ooh. How do you know this person? Hangman. So I'm hearing we were on a break. You're on a break from this person. You're in a separation. This connection's been put on hold, a stasis, okay? This person is in their anti-social, don't talk to me. They're hung up on you while in this stasis mode kind of connection. So this is definitely a connection where you know this person because you're in a separation and you're not talking to them right now. You don't know what's going on in their life because bats can see through the dark. This person could be trying to see through the darkness, or is trying to wade through their darkness. Like I was saying with this Justice card over here, this person's trying to wade their way through the darkness, and bats are very good at that because they use not their eyes, they use their hearing. It's sonar hearing, something like that. I'm not trying to get too freaking scientific here. Then we have the Sun. This is the same energy as the cheetah. This energy keeps coming through the very sacral chakra and the solar plexus. So someone you felt the most confident, the most happy, the most maybe sexually satisfied with is what is coming through in this reading. That's how you know this person. This person was your sun. They were the sun in your sky. You were the sun in their sky. and more Leo energy. So this person could be a Leo, or they're very much big King of Wands. Like, this person pursued the heck out of you is what I'm hearing. This person who pursued the heck out of you. This person was just so confident. They were so boasty. They were so set on you. Stuck on you. I'm hearing stuck on you. There's a feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. I'm on my way. Yeah. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. This person's glad you stuck through. You stuck beside them. You stuck by them no matter what was going on in their life or your life. You were always there for them. If they needed you, they appreciate that. That's coming through for some of you or all of you. But the Sun, the person you felt happiest with. Now we have the Four of Swords. How do you know this person? The Hangman and the Four of Swords come like you're on a break. You guys are spending time apart from each other, a rest, a healing is what this is. This person is coming into illumination here, and they feel like a little baby. They feel like they're starting over for sure, because they have to relearn a lot of things, and it seems like they're like trying to learn how to walk again, talk again, live their life again in a better way. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. I'm going to keep going a little bit to get more about this connection, like what is going to happen, I would say. When you do kiss them, like what happens after the kiss, please, because this is giving like big moment. This is the end of the movie where they meet each other again and have the kiss, and they walk off into the sunset. We have luck, jackpot, fortune, and reward. Okay, so you guys are definitely going to be experiencing some luck with this person. This is giving me weird deja vu, because I swear I watched a reading last night, and all the a lot of the same cards and the same words and same meanings and phrases are coming through, which is very serendipitous, deja vu, that there's just something about this person. You guys felt like you knew each other. You sparked some kind of light in each other with the Sun card. That's how you know this person. This is someone you've never felt this way before or about. This is someone you've never felt the way you felt about and since, is what I'm getting. Luck, more yellow. So I feel like you guys are going to experience a piece of luck, or this is giving me more serendipitous, where, and the Wheel of Fortune, where it's fate and things just happen as they're supposed to happen. What else? We have origin. What was I freaking saying about you guys meeting, where it started? We have initiation, creativity, and vitality. Like, this is someone planting a seed and regrowing a plant. Like, I feel like when a plant is dying, you have to take it out, and once you're able to replant it, it grows like a regular plant again. So it can always go through like a rebirth, like I said. This is definitely like, and we start back at 1. So that song can be important, back at 1. That song did play, I think yesterday on my Spotify. So that could have been, preluding to this reading. 1, you're like a dream come true. 2, you make me apology. So after this kiss, this person could apologize and tell you what they've been through, where they've been, how they've been. It's kind of like this person like is telling you everything they've been through since you've been apart. We have guilt, confession, and forgiveness. So there's going to be some forgiveness. I just heard forgiveness. Can you imagine? That's the part in Hamilton where Eliza forgives Hamilton for cheating on her after their son dies in the movie, and he begs her to forgive him, because if she don't forgive him, he don't know what he gonna do. And now what else can you tell me about this person who wants to kiss them underneath the mistletoe? Okay. We have endorsement, persuasion, bribe, and temptation. Ooh, this person's gonna try to convince you to be with them. They're going to be in the hot seat. This is giving me like a lie detector test, where this person's hooked up her lie detector, and you're going to see if they're lying or not. And if you feel like their story is a little bit untruthful, or they're not giving you the full thing, they're going to leave. You're going to leave. And this person's like literally literally in the hot seat, trying to convince you to stay with them. Like, please, I promise I've changed. Like, I've done this and I've done that, and blah, 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 blah. They're going to try to entice you. But that connection you guys have, it's there. And then we have stress, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. Yeah, with this riddle, like I said, this is the after effect. The riddle card that came out, you're not going to know what to do. It's giving me the I'm sure you've seen it if you were on social media in the past few years, a lady who has like a lot of like equations and stuff, like she's trying to figure it out. Like, this is the riddle. You don't know what to do. This person's put you through up and down. This person's taking you to hell and back. This person's taking you to heaven and hell and back. Like, with that freaking 3 of Pentacles, she's taking you to, let me try to see if you can show it. Yeah, you see this taking you to heaven, to hell, and back, and all that. You've been through so much with this person. Now you're just like, do I want to put myself in a situation to go through it again? And okay, so what is the outcome? Well, how is this going to end? What is going to be the outcome of this situation? What is going to be the outcome of this kiss? What is this? This is interesting. What is going to be the outcome of the situation? This is like a tomb. So is this connection going to be done, dead? We have 9 of Pentacles, which is not giving that vibe. And look, we have mountains again. So you guys could definitely be like spending some time away in a retreat mode where you guys are getting to know each other again, where it's just you, no outside distractions. That could have been a problem. Outside distractions, what I'm hearing. Outside distractions, work, kids, all of that could have been interfering in this connection. And by you guys going remote and not, you know, talking to anyone or being with anyone, is definitely going to add some solitude. Is going to add some healing to this connection. Like, we're getting big, extravagant, like, this is giving me like a cathedral to like maybe marriage for some of you, if you guys, or a committed relationship where you guys pledge yourself to each other. Here we have, I don't even know what this place is. It's giving like a temple or tomb. So this is giving temples, giving castles. So you guys are going to go somewhere sacred to you guys. And that could be where you guys met in the beginning with the origin coming out. But this first thing coming out, we have, is this someone praying over an emperor, or no, what do they call them, a pharaoh? So 9 of diamonds would be 9 of hearts. We have 6 of clubs here, which is 6 of spades. So sword. This is moving on. Yeah, it's giving happy ever after. Cinderella, we're at the end and they all live happy ever after. And then we have the zoom out and the birds flying up into the sky, and then the end. So it's like giving castle, happy ever after, those princess movies. Then we have a retreat. We have 8 of clubs, which is 8 of wands. Yeah, you guys going somewhere, traveling. 8 of wands does signify travel or things happening quick, fast, and in a hurry that you weren't expecting. So like, yeah, travel somewhere and spending time with each other. A lot of time with each other. I heard clarification. A lot of time with each other. Yeah, like I said, this is giving, I don't know. It's definitely giving like temple, like a holy place. So you guys find God together. You guys indulge in spirituality together. Like I said, you guys have like a lot of stories to tell each other. You guys are just like, you become each other's temple. Like, and a temple is a place where getting like a sacred temple where you go there, you pray, you tell God your secrets or whatever you believe in, and then you leave. Okay, so you guys are going to be confiding in the other person after that. You guys are going to be trusting in one another, I feel like. But this card, this is the card that's getting me. This is the kicker. I'm going to try to read what the book got to say, because when I don't know, I need to look it up, okay? So that is 8. Come in. A coffin. I am the painful change and transition. Okay, so you guys will be going through a transition. Like I said, a death or a bereavement. I'm like, it's giving death, and it's giving someone trying to maybe resurrect something. You will feel me through your body, your mind, and certainly your wallet. Oh. Depression, loss, and bankruptcy are my specialties. I am sickness and bed rest. I am all endings and sometimes death. Okay. The coffin and the reverie harks back to the ancient Egyptian period. Although traditionally seen as an ending or finality, this is also symbolic of an initiation that brings a final reckoning of our life purpose. It is often when we are faced with life-changing events or illness that we evaluate the important aspects of our life. Okay, so you leaving this person and putting an end to this connection, or them leaving you and putting an end to this connection, kind of jump-started them into healing. And now they're trying, I feel I'm like getting like a resurrection. They want to resurrect this death, like a rebirth, like I was saying, okay? So that's all that I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you here. If you'd ever like a personal reading with me, you would always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. If this reading resonated, please let me know in the comments below. That's all it takes. Just one little comment. If you watch to the end, put a star for hope and faith in this connection. If you want it to come back, to let me know you watched all the way through. But without further ado, that's the end of the reading. I love you guys. Thank you for always watching and coming back to my channel. And I hope you have a beautiful one if you've never seen this, and hope you get this kiss, okay? And I'll see you. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. If you chose the Scorpion card, then this is your reading, okay? Now, this reading is going to be about who are you going to kiss underneath the mistletoe, or who wants to kiss you underneath the mistletoe. So if you have someone, this is that person. If you have someone in mind, this is that person. If you don't have anyone in mind, this is still that person. This is just someone who wants to kiss you underneath the mistletoe. Okay, so I did a specific format for group 1, but I feel like that their situation was a unique kind of situation. So I may or may not do the same thing for you. But of course, with the who, we have the Scorpion card here. And this is someone, before I was starting your reading and I was looking at the card, I was like, what can the Scorpion represent? And then immediately I was hearing, I'm under a spell, from Buffy. And then, but it wasn't that version. It was the one with Giles in it, and he's like, believe me, I don't wanna go, and it'll grieve me 'cause I love you so, but we both know, wish I could say the right words to lead you through this land. So basically, this is someone who may who I don't know, because that situation is someone who, Giles was leaving Buffy because she became too dependent on him. Okay? And then that song also contains Tara and Willow's relationship, where Willow is basically making Tara forget about all the fights they've ever had. Okay? So this person wants to put you under their spell, and it could be 2 different people coming in here. So please take whatever resonates, because like I said, there was 2 situations in that song where Buffy became too dependent on Giles for everything, and he felt like he had to leave. And then we had the Willow and Tara situation where Willow was putting her under her spell and making her forget, like erasing her thoughts, essentially without her consent, and making her forget all the times they were fighting, because she was like, Willow was using magic too much in the show. So I do think with the Scorpion, someone definitely wants to sting you. And we know Scorpions, when they sting you, it's not a good thing. It's poison. So this person definitely wants to, put their woo-woo, their magic on you, put you underneath their spell. So you're definitely more pliant. And this could definitely be like an innocent way where they're nervous and they want to push you under their spell. So you fall in love with them, of course. But then there could also be like a side to it where it's like, oh, I've been with this person before. We used to fight all the time. The relationship was toxic. And I just want to sting this person and poison them and make them forget about all the things that happened before in the past. Okay, this person may want a clean slate, a fresh start, because that's essentially what Tara and Giles were going to do when they left Buffy and when they left Willow. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, child, because Scorpions, and then you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, I'm hearing specifically a Scorpio that didn't want to open up, or a Scorpio that doesn't usually want to open up, but they want to open up to you. So now I'm going to read what the book has got to say about this. The book's all the way at the bottom here, because yeah, I need more clarity. So this is fire. This could be a fire sign. I flip right to it. What the heck? Yeah, it could be a fire sign. Passionate, competitive, and tends towards isolation. So the Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heart festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past. What was I saying? Maybe you're trying to forget. Usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. Now when in balance, wild and free and fierce. When out of balance, jealous, resentful, and unresolved. To bring into balance, there needs to be honesty and forgiveness. Okay. So, there's definitely something about the past or things that this person may have done to you in the past they want you to forget about. Okay, this person is giving Scorpio where they only have a few select friends. You could have been a part of those few select friends and they miss you. This could be a friend who wants to be with you. There's a lot of different scenarios coming through, like I said. But sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past. So it could be something where you have a past with this person and they are definitely focused a lot on the past. But this is passionate and competitive. So definitely someone who's fiery but fun. They want to get back to the good parts. I'm hearing, can we skip to the good part? Yeah, so this person definitely wants to make you forget about all the bad things that happened in this connection or may have happened. between you guys, and they just want to skip to the good part. So we're also going to get, okay, so I guess for you guys, it's a little messy as well. So I'm going to try to stick to the format I did for group 1, but I'm not going, it may, you know, defer, it may not. It doesn't matter. This is your group, not group 1's group. Okay. Maybe some of you may have felt called to group 1. I don't know. That tends to happen in my reading sometimes, where all the freaking piles are like, oh, go watch this pile, go watch this pile. So we're gonna do a before, a during, and an after for you guys' situation. Okay. So the person who wants to kiss you is a Scorpion. We're gonna try to get more into the energy. If you don't bring me a little behind in there. Okay. So this is the before for those of you who may have had a past with this person. I'll just keep going. Can we get a now? What's happening now in this connection, please? What's happening now in this connection? Okay, the Sword, and then what's going to be happening in the future, this connection, please. What? The Hunter. Ooh, and they said what they said. And then we have the Ring. Interesting. I'll keep this at the bottom of the deck because this is an interesting card. And at the actual bottom of the deck, we have Shapeshifter. Okay. I'm going to keep the Ring over here. That could come back and tie into the reading in some kind of way. So the before, we have the Father. Does this person have daddy issues? Does this person have contention with their father? They were getting into fights with their father. They were very hot-headed and close off. Or they had issues with your father. And you felt like you had to choose. Hold up, that's very specific. Okay. Yeah, you could have been having fights with this person where you felt like you had to choose between them and your father, because your father was not very agreeable about you being with this Scorpion person. Interesting. Because they say this person is hot-headed. This person is keeping something from you. It's giving me a book that I was reading just yesterday, which is such a freaking good book. Okay, what was the name of the book? It is The Lovely Return by Carrie Cole. And basically it's like a reincarnation kind of book where the guy's wife dies and she comes back as somebody else. And it's like kind of romancy, but also kind of trippy and I love the book. It was really good. And I finished it in one day. Okay, as I should, right? Or I finished most of it in one day, and then I woke up the next day and finished the last few pages when I woke up. But it was such a good book, and it's giving me that kind of energy where I don't know what else I was trying to say. Wow. I brought up the book. Why? You see what, when you trap too much, what happens? So I was saying this person could have a problem with their father. This person could not get along with their father. And then I brought up that book for why. Oh, now I remember. Okay. So basically, the guy, the main character of the book, which is the man, okay, the main character is actually the girl, but the two main characters, the guy and the girl, he has a daughter, and essentially the daughter is going and dating this guy, and she's like only 18, hasn't really dated before. She has daddy issues, okay, because the father wasn't in her life, because when the wife died, he kind of turned off his emotions and left her to be raised by her grandparents, who was talking mess about the father. So something about a father here is, but it's very, of course, obviously because we have the father card, but something about a father relationship dynamic here is definitely something. So basically the girl started living with her father when she was like around 16, and then around when she's 18, they're getting along better, mostly because the female character in the book, because of course she is the mother of the daughter reincarnated and also the wife of the father reincarnated. So she's a tying glue to them together, but she's still only a 16-year-old kind of thing, but she's helping them kind of bridge the gap and helping them, you know, form a relationship with each other. And then while he's dating her, it's just crazy. Read the book, okay? But basically the daughter is dating a guy who's 8 years older than her, who met her when she was on her way to prom. And the father is like, this guy has no good intention towards you. Why is he 8 years older than you, trying to date you and picking you up from you going to your prom? It doesn't matter if you were 18 or not, you were still in high school. And the girl's not listening to her dad at all. She's like, oh, mind your business. And he's feeling guilty because he's dating the girl's best friend / mother reincarnated, but she's 18 now, and they're sneaking around behind the daughter's back, and he feels guilty for saying that. But he's like, I know what I feel for this girl, and it's not I'm manipulating her or using her. I know what men that age is thinking. Why is he 8 years older than you, trying to hit on you? So it could be that kind of situation here where there's like your father doesn't like the guy you're dating, and you feel the need to choose between them. Now, of course, things happen from that point in the book and more on. So go read it. The Lovely Return, okay, by Carrie Ann Cole. Such a good book. But there's definitely something about that here where you felt split down the middle, where you felt like you had to choose between your dad and your partner, or your partner was giving you flashbacks to how your dad treated you before, kind of thing, or you, because you have daddy issues, you go for the guys that remind you of your dad, which they may abandon you, they may hit you, they may call you names, they may treat you bad because that's what your father did. Something about that is coming through here. So either your father didn't like them and told you to stay away from them and you didn't, or they reminded you of your father, because I'm hearing the song Daddy Issue by Demi Lovato, which is of course about father and her father, and she's like, you're the man of my dreams because you know how to leave, and I really believe that you're changing for me. Okay, so that could be the dynamic here where this person, I'm seeing 1111, where you feel called to this person because of course her dad wasn't there for her and left her, and she tended to go towards men who left her as well. So there's something about that here in the before. Okay, so now the during the sword, there's no communication. I feel like things went from dark to light in like the flip of a hat, the blink of an eye, where communication was, beautiful, ongoing, and then it just turned dark really quickly. So this person could have left, ghosted, you cut them off with the sword, you cut this relationship off, and it kind of maybe launched you into maybe depression or not knowing what happened. If they stopped talking to you, you were obviously confused about what happened and why they weren't talking to you, because it was like a night and day. This person could maybe have multiple personalities, or BPD, or kind of they could be maybe neurodivergent or something like that, where it's just something where they flip a switch and they turn their emotions off or something like that. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting with the sword. So right now, I don't think there's much communication, because I feel like at the drop of a dime, at I'm here the blink of an eye, you guys stopped talking to each other. So there was no communication here between you guys. I want to get another card. Let me get another card to represent this person who wants to kiss them, who they're going to kiss underneath the mistletoe. Let me get one more card. Who is this person? Because I feel like there could be two people coming through, essentially. And the other person deserves to have their shine too, if this is not resonating so far. We have the Swan. Okay, I'm hearing they turn from ugly duckling into the Swan. So maybe this Scorpion energy was them before and this Swan energy is them now. They're more calm, okay? This is definitely water. So this is someone who is more in control of their emotions. It's giving me the Queen of Cups, but also the King of Cups. Okay, so what I'm going to do really quickly is finish this off. So after we have the Hunter. So I feel like this person definitely had to cut this connection off, or you had to cut the connection off, because this person needed to grow some more. They needed to mature. They needed to be able to control their emotions, because the Scorpion here is someone who's rash. They very passionate, emotive, fiery, stinging everyone with their words. So this could have been them stinging you with their words, just using their stinger to spread their poison to everyone, okay? And the after is them healing, them cutting off connection with you, you know what I mean, trying to find their light. And then coming back in afterwards. The after is them now running towards the light, which is you, running towards you, running back to you. Like they change course from running away from you, and now they're running back to you. So now what I'm going to do is definitely read from the book what the Swan has to say. Swan is water. Where is water? Water is at the end. No. Oh, it's down. I'm on here like, what? What? The Swan. Effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. The Swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. Yeah, this person was doing a lot of reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. So they said, when the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting for to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. Now, infinite creative power. So yeah, I do feel like this person has gone through a transformation from the, hot-headed, hurtful words, spewing hurtful words kind of person you used to know, to someone who has found their inner peace. And it could have been because they were dealing with daddy issues here, which is what I was getting here with the before. This person could have had daddy issues, or they were dealing with the after effects of having a maybe turbulent childhood, back and forth with their father, or not having their father there at all. So sometimes men who don't have a father do not know how to act in relationships because they didn't have the role model, The now is this person had to communicate their fears. You know what I mean? This person had to communicate how they were feeling and get help, essentially. And now they're feeling like night and day. Before they used to be in the dark, and now they're in the light. Okay, now with this, after they have, found this equilibrium between the light and the dark, because as we can see, it's perfectly even, they want to come back and have a new shot with you. They want to hunt you down. And I'm hearing this song by Kesha. I ain't never hurt nobody, never buried a body, never killed no one. I ain't never something, baby, when I'm in love. But if you something shut me out, boy, I'll hunt you down. That's the song that's coming through, Hunt You Down by Kesha. Now what I'm going to do is get into the book for these 3 cards here, because they sometimes give more insight. This book is bent. We have the Father. Where is the Father? The Father is 65. Okay, the great father, the masculine, the protector. Alongside the mother, the father resides in the central axis of the archetypal family. The father embodies both light and dark aspects of the masculine. Thus, he is indefinitely dynamic and complex, very. His energy is strong and regal, embodying such virtues as honesty, wisdom, and loyalty. Yet, ironically and simultaneously, the father is often absent, literally or emotionally. Through absence or action, the father eventually reveals that he is neither a king nor a god, but a human being with many flaws and wounds. He is both the guardian and one who leaves us to the wolves. Here, yet gone. Wow. The champion and the failure. The father can never resolve or escape this duality. It is inherent in the archetype itself. Witnessing the father's limitations allows a child to grow beyond the family and into the world. Now you see what I mean here? This person didn't have that. This person didn't have the father that was there for them, or this person did, and it was a very turbulent relationship. But this is like, this person he's both the guardian and the one who leads us to the wolves. Like, what are you saying? That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. This person, like, the father wasn't there, or the father was there, but the father wasn't there when the child needed them the most, or the father wasn't there all the time, kind of thing. So this person definitely has a problem with their father. There's something here about the relationship they have with their father, or the non-existent relationship they have with their father is coming through. And it led them to both want to be different from their father while also simultaneously turning out the way their father was. So like I said, however their relationship with their father played out, well, if he was abusive, he talked mess with the scorpion and their stinger, abusive words, talking down to people, that could have been the embodiment of what was happening in the before aspect of your relationship. Now, this person has to kind of balance the darkness and the lightness in them, because in here it says, here yet gone, the champion and the failure. The father can never resolve or escape this duality. It is inherent in the archetype itself. So this person has to learn to balance those energies within them, because like I said, he can't be one without the other. Now we're going to go to the sword and see what the sword has to say. Child for the present. That's crazy. So basically what I was kind of saying came through in this one. Now the middle is the sword. Where can we find it? I ain't never hurt nobody, never buried a body, never killed no one, no. I ain't afraid to get a little crazy, baby, when I'm in love. You're saying that you're something, but that you're gone and I'm the one. Just know that if you shut me down, boy, I'll hunt you down. Something like that. I don't know why the song's not coming through. Where is the sword? The sword is hiding. This person could be hiding from you right now. So why is it not coming through? There it is, 189. Boy. Now the sword, the knife, the blade, the weapon. To use the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from another. The choice is made and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. This weapon requires a clear, decisive mind and a willingness to act. An onlooker may think the sword bearer is hasty and violent, but the most compassionate and responsible gesture is one that is honest, swift, and accurate. Our first encounter with the sword is at birth, when the cord we share with the mother is cut. This moment defines our separation from her and begins our journey of becoming ourselves. So there's something here about father, mother, childhood. We must make these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infamous shaper of destiny. Now, when light, cutting through what is essential. When dark, hasty, backstabbing, a dull and painful blade. So I think what I was saying as well as coming through with the sword, this person to cut off communication and decide to choose themselves to balance the light and dark within themselves before they were to come back and tell you anything. But now they're in the here, and they're going to reach out with the sword because they have learned how to balance the darkness and the light within them. Now we're going to go and see what the hunter has to say, even though I think it's pretty straightforward. The hunter, I saw it somewhere here. Where is it? 79. The seeker, the pursuer, the predator. The hunter hunts. They are on a precise mission with an aim. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eye. This archetypal journey, far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart or stomach. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick and decisive, and result-oriented. Like the great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her quiver upon her back, the hunter typically has a weapon of choice when this card appears. And we have a sword here. What the heck? What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? Is the weapon I hold on to so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand? Now, when light, focused, energized, respectful, and seasoned. Ooh, child. The vibes coming through. I love it. Okay, so definitely, I feel like what I was saying is, coming through. This person's running back to you, chasing that light. Because now that they have balanced out the dark and the light within them, I do feel like this person does have a tendency to be very volatile with their emotions. They grapple with their emotions as well. Sometimes they can be very hurtful. Sometimes their truth hurts with the stinger here. And this person can't hold back what they want to say, and it can be hurtful sometimes. That is definitely coming through. So I want to get into the tarot cards now. For how do you know this person? How do you know this person, please? How does my group 2 know this person? Because this person is definitely coming after you with the hunter card. So now we want to know how you know them. The first card we have is the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Ace of Swords. This person could have reached out to you through social media, dating websites, as well as coming through, because the Ace of Swords is some form of communication. And we have sword. Wow. This is the present. This person could definitely reach out to you through social media or just text you randomly out of the blue is what is coming through. This person could text you randomly out of the blue. How do they know this person, please, Spirit? How does my group 2 know this person? We have the Son of Pentacles in reverse. But Son of Pentacles, which will be the Nine of Pentacles. Someone who wasn't putting in proper effort, I would say. Someone who was looking down at what they didn't have. And this could be someone who's like being in a victim mentality where they were trying to gain sympathy from certain things. So whenever they would act out, they would be like, oh, it was because I went through this as a child, you know what I mean? Trying to scapegoat what they went through, and too busy looking down in the darkness, they weren't looking up at the pentacle, at the opportunity that they were being given with you, the beginning, the start over, the opportunity to grow and build from what you've gone through. Because everybody has gone through some kind of trauma. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. And not to, take away from what they've been through, but it's like you can't always use that as a crutch. okay? Especially when it comes to being in a relationship with someone. Now we have the Son of Wands in reverse. How do you know this person? The Son of Wands, the Knight of Wands, someone who is very selfish, like I was saying, someone who's only for himself. The Knight of Wands to me is like a very selfish energy, the way he's trying to keep his wand to himself. This person could have been very possessive as well, who didn't want anybody else to be around. He was giving jealous as well. So jealous, possessive, those kind of things. They didn't want you to hang out with your friends, and someone who just wanted to always be in control of you. Like it's giving, what they're coming out in reverse is like a very unstable kind of energy. And this person's like coming through as like a knight. So someone who's always like argumentative, you know, maybe a little mean-spirited sometimes. How does my group 2 know this person? Why are these people coming through who wants to kiss you? You couldn't get a cute reading, dag. Here we have the Seven of Wands. Yes, someone who's on the defense, someone who's protecting their heart, because this person feels deeply. What I'm going to tell you is this person feels deeply, okay? This person tries to protect their heart with the Scorpion card here because they know that they can get hurt. There's someone who's very passionate, someone who's very emotional, someone who's very expressive, you know what I mean? And they can't hold back their emotions. They don't have any control on their emotions, because if they're angry, they're going to lash out, you're going to know. If they want you, they're going to come after you, you're going to know. So it's kind of like I don't know, kind of like a little bit of an instability with this person. They have to learn how to control their emotions. How do you know this person? This is someone who's very defensive all the time. If you would bring something up, like I said, they're like, oh, I grew up this way. What do you expect? And this, and that. You have 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. This could have been someone you were in a relationship with, someone you were dating. And this is someone who, like, dating as in past tense dating, okay? Because dating can both be present tense and past tense, okay? Someone you were dating, someone you are dating. Okay, so maybe that's, for some of you, someone you are dating and then someone you were dating. Interesting. Can they get one more card for how they know this person, please? For how do they know this person? Child, I said one more card. Yeah, give me 2. You said I don't listen. This person could have been hard-headed. They don't want to listen. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, someone you considered marriage potential. Someone who could have brought up the idea of marriage more than once. Someone who like, oh, I'm going to marry you one day, or I can see it as my future. But you guys were so far away from that. Someone who was thinking that as well. Because what I'm seeing here is, of course, the light. But then we also have these wands protecting a little blue orb. And I'm getting like inner fire, inner voice, inner sanctum kind of thing, where this person kind of kept themselves away from you. They kept you away from that soul. Because you know, when we have a flame, the deepest and the hardest part of a flame is the blue part. Like a blue flame is way more freaking damaging and, you know, hot than just a regular orange and red flame. So this person was kind of holding back their inner flame here. Flame, twin flame, maybe is something coming through. They were like, oh, I want to marry this person, but you still never got to see the inner part of them. They were holding back. Oh my. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. How do you know this person? Maybe someone who, this person wasn't giving you enough time. There was an imbalance to this connection where you were giving more than they were giving. That could be something as well. This person wasn't giving as much as you were giving. There was like a power struggle is what I'm hearing. An imbalance, a power struggle. This person wanted to be in control. You wanted to be in control. You would ask them to do something. They wouldn't do it. And it was like the cause of a lot of frustration. But there's like a lot of repeating oranges and reds, but mostly orange, which is like sacral chakra. This person could have been like one to making everything only sexual, and you wanted everything. You wanted all the colors of the rainbow. You didn't just want the sacral chakra energy. This person like very creative. Yeah, that's what one of the cards was saying. Like the Scorpion is like someone who's very creative, and so is the Swan. This person could be an artist, and they embody the freaking tortured artist archetype so freaking well. You were just like, I'm fed up, I'm sick and tired. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out, where is this kiss going to happen? Where is this kiss going to happen? So we got into the how do you know them? Where is this kiss going to happen? Where is this kiss going to happen, please? Where is this kiss going to happen? If it does happen, okay? So because it's from you, Or where would they want this kiss to happen? Okay, I guess that was the right answer. So maybe you guys aren't going to be kissing this person. You have the Magician. They just want it to happen. They don't care where it happens. Interesting. Where is this kiss going to happen? Or where will this person... Okay, so where would? We're going to stick with the where would. Okay, 5 of Wands. In the heat of the moment, I just heard. You guys could be arguing and then they just kiss you in the heat of the moment. Interesting. Where would this person want this kiss to happen, please? Where would this person want this kiss to happen? But like out while you guys are arguing, this person just has so much freaking fire in them. Like they're just freaking, I don't know. We have the Father of Pentacles at home. They would want to come over to your house. You guys have a conversation. They're just manifesting you at this point, a conversation with you. And if it leads to argument or you guys talking it out, or what do they call it? We're not arguing. We're having a creative discussion. Like Zach and Cody. Like I think it was Cody. And then Zach was like, we're arguing. He's like, no, we're having a creative discussion. And the creativity coming through again. Like, yeah. Like, we're having a discussion here. We're not fighting. And they're like, no, we're fighting. And then they're just going to grab you and kiss you in the moment. But home is giving a sense of, like, home. Or work, I heard. Home or work. Where is this kiss going to happen? Where? You have the Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. After this fighting, when you guys, you know, maybe ground this connection a little more and decide to commit to each other, because the Father of Pentacles is definitely giving like a grounded, solid relationship. So when you guys solidify your relationship once again, that's where it's going to happen, which is giving at home, Page of Cups, the start of something new, a new emotional beginning, where the swan is finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, the rainbow. So it could be at their place. They could invite you over, or they could invite you out somewhere. Like it's giving some places kind of like loud, and you guys are trying to find your peace in it, or it's just giving like you guys are loud, or just you guys are just loud. One more card for where is this going to happen? Oh my, is there a solar eclipse coming up? 2 of Swords. When you guys are trying to figure out where you guys are going, you're at a crossroads right now. You're trying to figure out what is going to be the future of this connection. And then wow, we have the Empress card here again, which is giving me by a Christmas tree. We got this for group 1. So like I said, if you feel called to group 1, maybe you guys are connected in a way, who knows. Maybe there are messages there for you, but it's giving me like a lit tree, like Rockefeller Center in wintertime where the big tree is lit up kind of thing. Yeah, it's giving Christmas time, which is of course mistletoe vibes. Yeah, at a Christmas tree, buy the Christmas tree in your house with this Father of Pentacles here and the Magician. This person could be manifesting a Christmas with you, a Christmas alone with you, to have a creative discussion and to bear themselves to you and open up to you. Because this rainbow here is giving me 10 of Cups 5, where the rainbow's in the distance in the Rider-Waite tarot card. So this person is going to be talking about wanting to have that forever with you, especially with this 4 of wow, God, I put it over the 4 of Wands, which is the marriage and celebration card. So this person wants to be celebrating you guys getting back together, and that's where it may happen. Now we're going to get what's going to be the outcome of this situation here. What is going to be the outcome of this relationship? Okay, we have Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So we have Father of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So this person, the masculine energy, which I feel like this is on the same page as you. Okay, when you guys are on the same page, when you finally decide, hey, I do want to settle down with you and I do see a future with you, that's when I kind of feel like the energy changes. And this is the Hierophant. Oh my freaking gosh. Yes. When you finally decide to settle down with this person and be in a long-term committed relationship with them, that's going to be the outcome of the situation. Because this person, like when they're talking to you in the where it's going to happen, this person is going to be like, when they're telling you they want to be in a committed relationship with you, when they're telling you they want to settle down, when they see a future with you, all these things like I was saying, okay? But then the outcome of this connection is when you finally decide to be in this Queen of Pentacles and decide to be the counterpart, to be their counterpart. So when you agree to be with them, the outcome of this connection is definitely going to be that. So it's commitment when you agree to be with them. Wow. And then we have the three little birds sat out my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Oh my gosh. Something sound like Cinemax, so sweet. Gotta love that something funny. Yeah. The outcome of this connection is you agreeing to settle down with them, I feel like. And look, we have a little baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person wants a whole full-blown relationship with you. And they said, I put in the work, so please forgive me. Like, I want the whole thing. I want this commitment here. Like, I'm bringing in the key. I'm bringing in the key to put in your lock. I'm gonna head out. The outcome could be y'all having some passionate, coupling. Because, like, I'm bringing the key. Where's the lock? Okay. And yeah, celebration. I'm having a good time. And then 2, making 3. So you guys could be, I don't know, decide to have kids. I heard one of you could already be pregnant here with the Empress card. So where is it going to happen? Where is this kiss going to happen? This kiss could lead to more. So if you're not looking for no children, be careful. That's the message coming through right now. This could lead, you guys are at a crossroads in your relationship here on the where it's going to happen. When you finally decide to settle down and commit with this person, and they tell you, hey, I've done this, I've done that, I've put in the work, I want to be in a relationship with you. You're having this creative discussion. It could lead to more passion. This is where this kiss is going to happen. When that kiss does happen, you guys could conceive a daughter. Because one of you is the swan here already, and this is like a baby swan. Child, which I'm not going to do right now. You guys could conceive definitely a daughter during this coupling here. And then the outcome of this connection would be 2 freaking birdies turning into 3. Oh yeah, that's a strong message coming through right about now. Oh yeah, and this Empress card is fertility, it is conception, it is conceiving. Yeah, oh, this person's trying to plant things in you, so be careful if you're not looking for that. Like, if you're not looking for that, be careful. Because this kiss is trying to turn to something else, which is why they wanted it to happen at their house. So this is definitely giving their house. Exactly. Okay, yeah. So where is it going to happen? At their crib, at their house, at your house, at somebody's crib, at somebody's house. And the kiss turned into something more, and it could end up with you being pregnant and having a child. And the outcome would be you becoming a freaking mother. Wow, yeah. Committed relationship, marriage, and then, like I said, 3 little birds. Okay, it used to be 2 cups, which was at the bottom of the deck, and now it's not anymore, obviously, but okay. So now we're going to get some more insights into the outcome of this connection, please, because that was crazy. We have a disturbance, obscure, irritation, supernatural, disturbance, hysteria. It's like the darkness is light. What else do we need to know? I feel like this was just a little disturbance in your relationship. We have homeless. I'll take these. I'll take that one. I'll take the... No, we're not taking all of these. Homeless. We have failure, castaway, and poor. Castaways. We are castaways. Yes, this person's definitely, what is it called? Feeling homeless without you. This disturbance has created a feeling in them of feeling like they're not at home. I'm hearing this house is not a home. This is not the stove I know. This kitchen's not something without you from that SpongeBob episode. Now we have fury, offense, madness, unpleasantness. What was I saying about this? Okay, y'all gonna be having some heated discussions. There's some anger here. There's some unresolved issues. There's some unpleasantness. There's some disturbances where you could have kicked this person out of the house. You could already have kids with this person. Boy. We have marionette, dictatorship, domination, reluctance. This could be definitely just tying into back this, what I was saying here with the Scorpio relationship. This person could have been very possessive, very controlling, very demanding. Okay, we're going to go one more card. This is just giving me more insight into the connection at this point, I feel like. We have merit making, goodness, humanness, morality. Forgiveness. You could have prayed on this situation a lot, because at the end of the day, this could be the father of your children, for real. Or the mother of your children, for real, and you needed some clarity. You prayed for their healing, which is very sweet. Good for you. And we have compromise, agreement, reconciliation, consideration. Yeah, so this is a big vibe of you guys getting back together after this person does their healing. Now I want you to get just a few more cards from here for what is the outcome of this connection. Like, what is going to happen? We have 2. Can I get 1 more? And then okay, thank you. Ooh, see, a game of chance. You guys are rolling the dice. and, you know, probability, like, oh, if I give him another chance, or if we do this again, like, what's the probability that we're gonna, you know, stay together? A game of chance, probability, where all the suits are in it now. This is giving like a major arcana of this deck, because some of the other cards are like, look, King of Hearts, King of Cups, and it's giving home. Oh my gosh, the outcome is home. This person's coming back home. And 4 appears Emperor. This person getting their things together and being that stable presence in you guys' life. The Father. Oh my gosh, back to the Father. Bro, guys, stop playing, please. Just, I'm not I'm not with it, okay? This is too much, okay? The 4, the Emperor, the Father. There was something here about this person not wanting to be a father. They could have been the father to your kids, and they were very much in and out. Wow. That was the before. This person had to make it decide with the sword, the now, decide if they wanted to be in your life. They have to get a handle on that darkness and lightness in them, make it more even, and then the after is them coming back and asking for your forgiveness. So wow, this could be baby daddy issues y'all have in here, but the outcome is them they're gonna step and be the Emperor, and they're gonna be the King of Cups. The King of Cups and the Emperor in one card is powerful. It's father energy 2 times over, but emotional stability this time. Yeah. Wow. Child, you're taking a chance on them and this relationship, because like I said, sometimes they have suit like King of Hearts, but then they have them with all of them in there. So it's like, you know, probability. It's like the major arcana of this deck. Now we have Ace of Clubs. What the bleep and what the flip did I say? I kept the ring out because it could have been significant, and I forgot about it until just now. And we have a ring, Ace of Wands, a plea, okay, a declaration, a passionate plea to stay and try this again. They could ask you to propose, which is why they ask you to meet at your house, the next kiss. The kids gonna do the mistletoe, make it romantic, propose to you at the same time, tell you that I've changed, and you take a chance on them and decide to be with them. Oh my fucking gosh, bro, this is crazy. And I thought group 1 was crazy. This one is crazy. This person's going to be proposing or something, asking you for a long-term commitment. With the Hierophant card here, yeah, proposal, long-term commitment, marriage. And we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, so I'm just glad I wasn't bugging in this reading. But I'm like, let me keep the ring out. If y'all saw the beginning, y'all know. If y'all still here anyway, because sometimes people be leaving. Good for y'all. If y'all want to leave, that's up to y'all. But I feel like I always see the whole thing, because it's a story being told here. You leave without the story being fully told. It ain't cute. I said let me leave the ring out because it may, you know, come back again, and it freaking came back again. Who telling me nothing? Like, I must be a psychic for real. Per. Okay. Anyway. That's what I have for you, though. It's giving home, it's giving marriage, it's giving you rolling the dice, taking a chance in this relationship, fate, all those good things. But I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please, for this group especially, like and comment. If you watched the whole thing, you're still here, comment a ring in the comments so I know you watched it full through. And let me know if it resonated, please. I'm always interested. I'm always curious to know that I'm not just talking BS, okay? Which I can't be because the cards be carding, but you know what I mean? If you would ever like a personal reading, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you want to stick around and get notified when I do post. But that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the fish, okay, you better come on up now. Then you are in the right place, and this is your reading. Welcome. This is who wants to kiss you underneath the mistletoe, or who are you going to kiss underneath the mistletoe, okay? So obviously, if you don't have nobody, this is someone who wants to kiss you underneath the mistletoe. So, you know, giving you options. And if you know this person already, this is going to be them. You know what I mean? Okay. So I hope that made sense. We have the fish here. So someone who are the fishes? The fishes is the Cancer, no, Pisces. But Cancer can be important as well. I'm hearing yin and yang, but this is giving me more yang. I don't know why. It's like the divine masculine kind of person. Someone, I don't know why all of a sudden I'm getting like I'm not even gonna say it, but y'all know, like in some cultures, Caribbean cultures, what they call a fish, you know what I mean? That's just coming through, that came through. So yeah, but basically it's what they call people who like guys. So guys who like guys, you know, I'm here, I support all that, but I don't know that that's coming through. Some of you could deal with people who call you that, or you live with people who call people that, because I've never, like, I didn't even know about that. So I heard people use it, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, oh, interesting, bye, because I'm not here for it. I'm not into name calling in any capacity. But this could be someone who is very sensitive to what people have to say about them, because that is what a Pisces is. I don't know, I just heard someone who is denying who they are. So this could be, some of you could be who you know you like guys, you're a girl who likes girls, but you're denying that part of yourself, because Pisces is like the card of like delusions and the house of dreams and, you know, 12th house kind of energy. Okay, so fish. Definitely something about Cancer here as well. So Cancer could want to kiss you, or Pisces could want to kiss you, okay? Or we could just throw in Scorpio because it's giving water signs, okay? So we're going to get more. Someone who's very intuitive. Someone who doesn't always do what's best for them, because the way the fish is swimming away from the light, swimming away from the moon, this could be someone who runs away from who they are, what they know, their intuition, stuff like that. Okay, so because I'm not getting much on this person, I do want to get another card. Can I please get another card that represents group 3's person? Okay, we have a frog. So we have 2 water signs here. So 2 water signs, so giving big water sign energy. But here we have the frog, and it's taking me to chameleon. So someone who changes colors, shapeshifter kind of thing. So it's kind of giving me the vibe of someone who could be, this is, okay, so for my LGBTQ people, this is for you. If you are with someone who is still in the closet and does not want to, is hiding and doesn't want to be with you in the light, this could be representative of them wanting to kiss you under the mistletoe and come out, or do it in secret. It's something about that. I don't know, but we're gonna get into it. Okay, where the book at? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. I'm like, we're gonna be, not me flipping right to frog. Cha. Okay, we have clearing, cleansing, and healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. I'm screaming. Somebody here could be carrying a heavy load. This could be someone you put on pause because they weren't cleansing, they weren't clearing, or they weren't healing, okay? Like I was saying, someone who's denying who they were and trying to drag you into the pits with them. You're like, I'm a frog, baby. I got to get back to the water. If you want to stay on land and carry this heavy load, go ahead and do that. I'm going to leave. Now, when balanced, clear energy and enthusiasm for life. When out of balance, depleted, running on empty, okay? Now we're going to go to fish. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. Yeah, lost. Someone who's lost. The fish lovers, the lovers can be important here as well. The fish loves to be, and what was I saying about fish lovers and yin and yang? Yeah, there could be some, okay, let me keep going, sorry. The fish loves to be subsumed in its life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to wariness and slippery relationships. Ooh. With all of the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. Now, when in balance, adaptable and travels well. When out of balance, distracted, changes mind often. So this could be someone who feels lost, essentially here with the whole, the frog can't stay out of the water for long without having to go back in and, you know, tighten up, freshen up, reconnect with water, reconnect with their emotions. This could be someone who's been traveling a lot, is coming through. This could be someone who feels lost in the world, is coming through. This could be someone who you're no longer with, okay? And you guys are in separation. But now I want to get into these cards over here. I'm going to shuffle for a before, what was happening in this connection, what's happening now, and what's happening after. So like a future energy. Not these cards giving me trouble to shuffle. Okay, so, you know, I forgot my little knock. Can I get an energy for the before? What was happening in this connection before, please? What was happening in this connection before? What was happening in this connection before? This is too many. Stop playing. So a lot of stuff was happening in this connection before. Can I just get one? Thank you. I just said one. We have the Maiden we have Thanatos, and we have the gem. Child, what you not gonna do? This reading cannot be. Can we have what's happening now? This girl just flew out. The dead end. Why are so many cards coming out for y'all? Relax. And the riddle. Okay, so y'all in confusion. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all want to do. Or this person does. I'm sorry. This is not about you. This is the who wants to kiss you. So this is their energy. Now, can we have a future energy? What's going to happen in the future between these two, please? And how many cards is this? Y'all got me all the way bleeped up. We have the mountain, and that's all I'm going to take. I'm so sorry. And you see how they feel like, okay, whatever. But we're not spending too long on these. So the before, we have the maiden. I'm hearing courting. I'm hearing there was a courting stage before. I'm hearing giggling. I'm hearing kissing. I'm hearing blissful ignorance. So this is giving me someone who is like tee-hee. One of those girls who are just lost in the joys of a new relationship, that they're ignoring the red flags is what I'm getting here. Someone, because we have the maiden, the mother, and the crone. So someone who's still in their maiden energy, who is still innocent, who is still oblivious to all the troubles of life. They're just in this. It's giving, what is it called? Honeymoon phase of relationship. This is the before. Here we have Thanos. I don't even know what this man means, child. What is this? It's giving two hands. It's giving a foot. It's giving a hand, another hand. I'm hearing lift me up and hold me up. So you could have been expected to hold this person up in this maiden phase. Like I was saying, this is giving newbie, beginner, fresh face energy. So like I said, you could have been this person's first. If this is giving, you know, more LGBTQ energy, where it's like you were this person's first person they were with. They didn't have not come out yet. This could be someone who could be transitioning. This is getting like very specific. Okay, yeah, someone who's transitioning. That could be what all these different things is. And I'm also hearing Thanos, who he snapped his finger and he wanted to get rid of half the universe because of all the pain and suffering or whatever his reasoning was. Okay, and then we have the gem. All this in the before energy. Interesting. I'm hearing a diamond in the rough. This is someone who found who they were. And look at the rainbow. This is definitely giving freaking, yeah, LGBTQ plus. That could definitely be something that's going on here. This person could have been now finding themselves in that dynamic, or they could have been transitioning. All those things are coming through, and they found themselves in you. Okay. The present right now is dead end. Nothing's happening. You guys have reached a dead end. You guys have reached a blockage in your relationship. This person does want to reach out, and they're holding, trying to push the, you know, the blockage away, trying to push the door away. This is giving like when someone is saying bye and they put their hand up against the glass window, and they're hoping the other person will put their hand against it to show they're still with them. But obviously it's just one hand here and the other hand is connecting. So dead end. You cut this person off. We have the riddle because this person was not ready to ask themselves the important questions, I heard, or realize something about themselves. So we have two hands reaching out across the ether, and we have this all this confusion in between all these tied ropes, tied knots. And there's so many different outcomes that can happen that you just don't know right now what's going to happen. You're at a dead end, but for some reason I'm hearing it's not over. It isn't over till it's over. Interesting. Like, I feel like you guys are reaching for each other, yearning for each other, but there's so much confusion. This person has so much going on that they're not ready to untangle. They're tied up in a knot. They don't know what to do. They're confused. Okay, that's them present. And then in the future, we have the mountain. This person going inside themselves and figuring out what they want to do. Like finding their inner self. Being true to who they are. Then we have the... Why did so many cards come out, bro? We have the judge. So I'm hearing the judge, the jury, and the executioner. How people can't be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. There has to be a judge, there has to be a jury, and there has to be an executioner. It's giving that, you know, when people say, like, if someone were to kill someone, they say, hey, you can't be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. You have to be one or the other. This person wants to be the judge. That they want to be the what is it called? Have control. They want to have the final say. The final verdict is what I'm hearing. Is the final verdict is what the judge has to say in the court. I'm pretty sure. You know, I ain't into all that law, too much into law. But this person definitely wants to have the final say. and that could have been a problem for them. But I do feel like you're waiting for them to finally come to their senses and make the final verdict. Like, are you going to change? Are you going to be the person you know you're supposed to be? Or are you going to continue hiding and living in this riddle energy? Trying to fix the cards, looking a little crusty, dusty. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the Judge. Though we have the Ring, so commitment. Someone, I'm hearing promise ring, so someone making a promise after going through all these motions here, like, okay, I finally found what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to be, I've come to terms with it, I found myself in the mountain, I went into solitude, found myself, I know in the mountain, I've read that from the book a few times, like you're going inside yourself and finding the secrets of the universe, things like that. That's what this person's doing after feeling lost with this riddle. So with the Ring is giving commitment, coming back in, trying to maybe make things work. And then here we have the Starborn. Yeah, a rebirth. Oh my god, this is so cute. A rebirth, someone being born again, someone cracking from their shell and coming out and coming out. Wow, I'm coming out. This person finally coming out and being who they're supposed to be. So this could be interpreted in many different ways, so take it as it resonates, but it's basically giving someone who was hiding, someone who didn't know who they were, someone who was still, they hadn't grown up fully. They were still in the kind of immature energy. A Thanatos is them going through a change, a transformation, I would say. Going through deep, I'm hearing cellular healing, trying to figure out who they were, or being confused, grappling with who they are, because we have the spider web. It's like someone still building, growing, learning, okay? And then we have the Gem, where they finally found it. It's like, okay, someone going through a transformation, the way, like they say that you're going through, you're under pressure, and from pressure, diamonds are made under harsh pressure. And diamonds can't even break under hard pressure. So through all this pressure and what this person was going through, which is a lot, they became this gem here. And it's just funny how this gem happens to be a rainbow, okay? So I'm going to try to read Thanatos at least, because I don't know what that is now. I'm going to try to find Thanatos in the book first. The ones I really don't know what they are and I can't interpret, we're going to just read it. So where's Thanatos? Thanatos is the initiation. Yeah, this person's going through an initiation. That's funny. 213. Nope. Give me 213. 213. Death. Yeah, what the bum, yo. Wow. Okay, transformation, death. Yeah, it is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation. Wow, I just can't with myself. But the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. Yes, this is definitely giving someone who's like a child who's finally going through the troubles of having to make big grown-up adult decisions. Psyche. Where's Psyche? We are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living eventually. Yeah, but this whole going on earth and having to go back into the water eventually. Return to the land of the living eventually with more compassion, wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. I hope I'm saying how diamonds are made under pressure. Wow. Wow. Okay. When this card appears, it signifies an initiation into the underworld. So when light, it's grieving, mourning, bearing witness to all that is. Yeah, this is definitely giving a maiden, someone who was childlike and innocent and thought life was a certain kind of way, and they realized really quickly that it wasn't. Okay, but this transformation definitely led to them finding out who they were, this gem, becoming this diamond. As I said, here was the riddle. I read the riddle in the last group, but you're group 3. In group 1, I read for the riddle because that came out. Okay, that's important to someone. So we're going to find the riddle. The riddle is 171. And I'm seeing 117 right now, so 1 to 7 is going to be important. 171. Okay, I'm just gonna turn here and then go back. Turn here and then go back. The riddle, the puzzle, the question, the mystery. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from literal to metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it, neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time, and reveal itself, show yourself, getting frozen. So yeah, this person's been hiding. It's time for them to come to the light as this new person they've become. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. So yeah, during this dead end, this person is definitely trying to find all the, this person trying to find out all the, answers of the universe while they're longing for you and reaching for you. Okay, so with the Starborn, is there a card here I didn't know what it was? We have the Ring, that's pretty straightforward. We have the Judge, pretty straightforward. We have the Mountain. The Mountain of the Starborn, I feel called to read for these two. Okay, let's see. If you're still with me, I'm sorry I'm reading all these things, but I do want to give you all the messages. Even though what I've been saying has been lining up pretty well, I still want you to get all the messages you can, because I feel relationships are shady and hard. So what are we looking for? The Mountain first. The places, it will be the places. So 129. Okay. The ascent, the peak, the insurmountable. The mountain stands eternally in our awareness, calling us toward its peak. It stirs up stoic and regal feelings, reminding us of the long line of spirits, sages, sadhus, and gods that made their humble thrones within its snowy peaks. Beware, though, as the mountain can affect us in two ways. It can inspire and enliven us to rise to new heights and peak experience, yet it can also create isolation, competitiveness, and an inflated sense of self. Standing upon its heights can activate the pursuit, the purist, and the perfectionist in us, creating separation from those we deem to be below. No matter how high you ascend, remember that it is within the core of the mountain that the gems, minerals, and jewels reside. If you think it's all about going up, you're following the fool's path and missing the miner's magic. When light, grounded in the ethereal, steadfast and uplifting. When dark, ominous, daunting, isolating, and frigid. So I feel like this person is definitely going through a transformation. Now we're going to go back and read the Starborn. Which one would that be? Which one would that be? Which one would that be? The Starborn, where are you? The Starborn, yeah, it's a baby again. It's number 3, 67. Hold up. 47, 77, we want 67. The divine child, wow. The star child, the destined. An elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. The Starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the Starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself toward a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life form a mythic point of view rather than a series of logistics. Read the story of the 3 faiths and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. When light, a light, trusting, vibrant, aimed. When dark, feeling of misalignment, loss of longing. So like I said, this person feels lost here with the fish. So it's going back to that as well. This person feeling lost, but then essentially being reborn again. Okay, so we're going to keep going and see what else we can find out about this person who wants to kiss you underneath the mistletoe. And the what is it called? Inspiration behind this reading was definitely, of course, Christmas, because we're in Christmas season, but it's also the song Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. It's the most beautiful time of the year. This is the time of the year where everybody wants to be booed up in a relationship because it's all cute and all that other stuff. So the reading idea just came to me. So we're going to figure out how do you know them? We're going to figure out how you know this person. Come on now. We have the Chariot. Interesting. So traveling is what I heard. You could have met this person while traveling. You could have met this person in the occult, I'm hearing, online. They could have traveled to you. You could have traveled to them. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is work. You could have met this person at work. Or I'm hearing like a program that was supposed to help you build. Transition is what I heard. You guys could have both been transitioning. If you resonate with the whole LGBTQ plus where you're transitioning, you both could have been transitioning, and that's how you met this person. Oh, how beautiful. Planting seeds to become your new person. One of y'all could have backed down and said, no, I'm not ready for this, or what are people going to say kind of thing. And it's just like you guys went through this transformation of seeing them become this gem, but then they reached this dead end and kind of got lost in the sauce with the riddle here and the fish and the frog, where they kind of got lost. But now the after, they're being born again as well, which is definitely someone who can be born again. Like when you do go through transitions, from what I know, that you come up with a new name. Of course, your body changes if you go under the knife and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, and I just saw a butterfly. What card was that? As I'm saying transition. So how do my group threes know this person, please? How do they know this person? Nope. Too many cards. Like I was saying, you could have been dating them, because we have the Two of Cups here, but I'm not going to take it because that's too many cards. Okay, what card do we have here? We have Seven of Swords. So sneaky when you guys are incognito. So sneaking around. This could be someone you could have been sneaking around with. Someone you could have been sneaking around with at work. Someone you could have been sneaking around with at a program. Someone you were sneaking around with when you got sent away on a retreat or something. This is giving me, I'm getting like the vibe, and I'm going to say it because I feel called to say it. Like maybe parents sending their kids away because they don't believe that their kids are supposed to be this way. They don't believe in what the kids believe in, essentially. So they send their kids away to a program to kind of like, it's giving like shock therapy, or it's giving something. So you could have met in that kind of instance with your parents or something, or you even sent yourself, because you could have been someone who grew up a certain kind of way, believing that this is wrong, and because you're feeling it, you want to be like, oh, I'm not supposed to be feeling this, I have to, fix myself, I'm broken kind of thing. So you want to fix yourself, and you were kind of lying to yourself because you knew you were supposed to be this, but you're telling yourself you're not supposed to be that, and kind of putting yourself in this kind of situation where you have to change. And take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be just that kind of instance, but that's the instance that I'm getting. That could be the best example that you need to hear to decipher the situation where you sent your, and you have Justice. The World. Yeah, traveling is coming through again, because we have the World in the card there. And we have Black and White. You guys complement each other, yin and yang again. Wow. Yeah. So one of you could have been transitioning into a girl, maybe, and one of them could, a feminine, and one of you could have been transitioning into a masculine. And it's kind of like you guys met each other, and it was how perfect it was that you guys were transitioning into the thing that will complement the other person the best. How do you know this person? And more rainbows here. The Mother of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Someone who's closed in on their self, someone who's protecting their eggs. You could have been going through a procedure or something to preserve your eggs. You met the person there. That's definitely something that's coming through. One more card for how does my group threes know their person? And we have the Five of Cups. So someone who left you a wilted rose, someone who broke your heart, you lost faith in them. Someone you lost faith in is what I'm hearing. And then we have Mother of Swords, and then we have Temperance. And Justice and Temperance kind of gives me the same vibe. The rainbow, the colors, a stork. So something here about babies. You could have been going through a baby journey. You could have gone through a miscarriage is what I'm hearing as well. That's something very specific, which would lead to this sadness, and they all came out together. Mother of Swords, you were in a group home, maybe, because you could have gone crazy, or some people thought you were going crazy. A therapy session, where you have to travel to this therapy session every single day to help build back up your confidence after you lost somebody. So grief counseling, it could be regular counseling. All those things are definitely coming through in this reading. Temperance, the fact that we have a stork on it is definitely someone who could have lost a baby. Like like I'm getting like a specific storyline where someone who could have been pretending to be a woman who was born a woman, okay, or female presenting. was pretending to be that way, was dating regular guys, okay? Then she ended up getting pregnant, and she either got an abortion or lost the baby. That kind of pushed her into an existential crisis of, what am I? Who am I? Do I even want to be this? I was trying so hard to be female presenting, being a woman, knowing that I didn't want to be a woman the whole time. Okay, and this pregnancy kind of shocked you into maybe finally going to therapy and trying to begin your transitioning journey to become who you're really supposed to be. And like I said, diamonds are formed under a lot of immense pressure. So it was like a lot of pressure, and it was very hard for you or them to do that, okay? Because this is a reading about them, not so much you. And it was very hard for that person to do that. But while she was in treatment or going to therapy, things like that, she found you, my watcher, my viewer, and you kind of helped her through that journey. And then by helping her through that journey, you guys fell in love here. But there's like always a part of this person, because we have 2 7s here. Always a part of this person who's kind of denying themselves something, who doesn't think they deserve to be truly happy. So self-sabotaging is going on. But that's a specific story that I'm getting, that someone who accidentally got pregnant, knowing that they didn't want to be female presenting in the first place, and I kind of shocked them into becoming who they were supposed to be in the first place, like a awakening, an aha moment, essentially. Okay, so where is this kiss going to happen? That's what I want to know now. Where is this kiss going to happen? We have Daughter of Pentacles, so which is the and look at all the rainbows we keep having here. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Okay, where are they going to, where is this kiss going to happen? What is this? 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. Like just unexpectedly. Like a strike of lightning. Unexpectedly, it's gonna happen. Unexpectedly, this person could either kiss you unexpectedly, you weren't expecting it, or you see them unexpectedly. We have the World, so out there in the world traveling. And then we have the Son of Wands. Interesting. So where? Somewhere out there in the world. Obvious, right? Somewhere out there in the world. 7 of Wands. Someone who's on the... This is 8 of Wands, actually. Yeah, so unexpected. I'm like, what am I saying? Like, the message is coming through, but I'm not saying the right card. Yeah, it's gonna happen unexpectedly. But you don't know what's gonna come. You could be around friends, around kids, because this is Knight of Wands. So yeah, I guess someone just comes in and rushes you. I'm hearing bum rushes you, or kiss rushes you. You're not expecting them to kiss you. You're just out there in the world living your life. You guys just so happen to see each other on opposite sides of the room, and this person just comes rushing towards you and kisses you, and you're this surprise Page of Pentacles, who's tentatively opening yourself up to this person when you see them, but this person is just rushing in to kiss you. They're excited to see you again. Is the vibe that I'm getting here. So yeah, it happens unexpectedly. You're not expecting it. Out there in the world somewhere. Okay, so we're going to get some more. Oh no, I'm supposed to get what's the future, the outcome of this connection. What is the future or the potential future and outcome of this connection? Please, oh Jesus. Oh boy, come on, what is this? 6 of Cups, as above, so below. Some equilibrium coming back to this connection. A past person. I feel like once you guys meet each other, the vibe that you guys had before, the soulmates kind of vibe, the I know you before, the nostalgia, the memories are going to come back up, and you guys are going to reminisce. You guys are going to go down memory lane. And I walk down memory lane, because I love bumping into you. This person's going to tell you they've been thinking of you this whole entire time, and they walk down memory lane. You could have got them through this. The thought of being with you at the end of this got them through all this pain they had to, you know, get through. We have the Emperor. The outcome. Someone taking control of the situation. Someone finally being confident in who they are. They're no longer doubting themselves and saying, maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. Like, I know who I am now. I know who I am. There's no more doubt. There's no more confusion. Okay. Now the future is Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Settling down, starting a little stump, moving in is what I'm hearing. But seeing where things go, I'm hearing testing the waters. Ace of Pentacles, like I said, you're open to getting to know this person again with the Daughter of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles is kind of your energy, but the Knight of Wands, of chasing, of being selfish, of wanting you to themselves, is their kind of energy. They're like, I want you, so I'm going to chase you. I'm not going to stop till I get you. Like, you know, I'm willing to give you a shot. We have a crossroads, so the future of this connection is like a decision still being made, but a decision is definitely going to have to be made. This person kind of presents you with all the facts, and you have to make a decision. Like a shot in the dark, because we have a solar eclipse here, and this came out in group 2, I believe, as well. We have the freaking Lovers, which I was saying about like a soulmate kind of connection. With the 6, so we have the 6 of Cups and we have the Lovers, so kind of like a past life relationship with you guys. Boy, Lovers, a decision again. 2 cards signifying a decision. Okay, and the Magician. I'm hearing, life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. Hannah Montana, life is what you make it. I feel like this person just wants to have a life with you. They're ready to start their life with you. They're ready to embark on their future with you. You guys have been apart too long, and it's time for you to come back together. Interesting. We're going to get more. That's the outcome of this connection. Life is what you make it. This connection is going to be what you guys make it, but it has to be together. It has to be a choice you guys both make. You have to choose each other to fly off into the sunset with each other. Okay, so what else can you tell me about this connection, please? What else can you tell me about this connection? What else can you tell me about this connection? Okay, we have a Taker. We have confinement, captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. What was I saying? Flying off into the sunset with this person. This person is feeling trapped right now. They can't be with you. Like, they're in jail. Like, you have them in jail because you're not talking to them and you refuse to communicate with them. We have 3, 3, 3, 3, 33, 33. This whole feeling captive is like, I'm getting like feeling trapped in your body. So I feel like that's like a big vibe. If that doesn't resonate, this may not be your group, because that's like a overwhelming theme. It's like something where someone was like going through a major transition, either bodily, either, you know what I mean, LGBTQ is very heavy here. We have evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. When they do come back, you're going to need some proof that they've changed. What is this? We have coach, advice, obedience, and knowledge. You could put them on like a, what is it called? I heard a payment plan. Stop playing. Like, where you're like, okay, if you reach all these milestones, then I will take you back into your life. But I need evidence of you doing these things. But until then, you're in jail. When they do come back, you're still in jail. I haven't decided what I want to do with you, what I want to be with you. You're in jail. Okay, I need you to provide constant evidence. This could be like someone who's a druggie, someone who, not saying druggie, someone who's a drug addict. Okay, and you were telling them, I need constant evidence, like pee in this cup every single week. And if it always comes like positive, then we can be together. I need evidence that you changed, you become a different person, kind of thing. Okay, so this doesn't have to be just LGBTQ plus. It could be someone who was having issues for real. You could have met at a addiction, like a, what is it called, A&A meeting, you know, or an addiction meeting, or where you were at a retreat trying to rehab, trying to detox, kind of thing. That's the vibe that's coming through here. And this person has to go through a transformation. This person needs a coach. You have to become their coach. You're telling them they need a coach to keep them on the straight and narrow, because that's not your job. Ooh, I'm hearing Helen. That is not my job, from Drake and Josh. We have stubbornness, selfness, mulish attitude, and arrogance. Yeah, that's what I was getting from that Son of Wands, that Knight of Wands energy. This person can have the tendency to be selfish, and because they want it, they need to have it right now. This doesn't matter what you want. So be careful. What more can you tell me about this connection? Just one more card, please. One more call. We have stress and we have goal. So this is not going to be an easy decision, which is why it's such a very heavy decision with the Lover's card. Like, Two of Swords, like, you know, a regular, everyday life decision. A Lover's decision is a very life-changing decision. So we have stress, which is headache, pressure, lack of sleep. And this came through in group 2 as well. And we have purpose, expectation, destination. This person sees their goal is you, and they're willing to put in the work it takes to get to their goal, which is why they're stubborn. Like, I understand, I hear what you're saying, but I want you, so I'm going to do what I have to do. Okay, so now I'm going to pull from this one last deck here and see what else we can get about the future of this connection, please. Last parting messages for my group 3s, the future of their connection with this person. One more card, please. Can I get one more card? Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at the little puppers. So we have flowers. Okay, so this person can buy you flowers. We have Queen of Wands, and I think Queen of Wands came out in here. Yeah, this person's going to be in their Queen of Wands energy, where they're going to be so attractive, they're going to get whatever they want. They find you so attractive, they just have to have you. They're going to bring you flowers. It's going to be courting. The future of this connection involves a lot of courting, a lot of making up for lost time, and a lot of making up for what this person did in the past mistakes. Making up for past. So whatever situation resonates for you, the future of this connection is definitely a lot of groveling. Here we have the 4-leaf clover, luck, 6 of Pentacles, giving and taking. It's going to take a lot of effort. And you have to decide whether you're willing to put in the effort. But this person is definitely willing to put in the effort, because they're buying you flowers. This person is going to put in the effort, and you have to decide whether you want to put in the effort. This person is going to be wooing you. It's giving, what's the name of the card in that Amira's love oracle, like where she's like the dating queen. This person realizes your potential. They know you're someone everybody would want. You know what I mean? And they have to work. This person can freaking get you a puppy. You guys could have talked about getting a puppy, and this person gets you a puppy. This person just like throwing all these gifts on you. And we have the 10 of Cups. So happy home. You guys could move in together, have a happy home, have this happy ever after. For some of you, it doesn't have to be everyone. If you don't want this person, it's always up to you. Okay, I'm not forcing you, telling you, oh, you're gonna have to be with this person. No, like I said, you're gonna have to make the choice. The decision is all yours, essentially, and the decision is up to them as well. You guys have to both be in it to win it. Push it to the limit, cause we're in it to win it. We're in it to win it. Oh yeah. 10 of Hearts, which is 10 of Cups. So happy ever after, luck, romancing, courting, dating, wooing, groveling, all these things. And dating is what you guys were doing in the beginning anyway, before all things, went to shit, essentially. And you guys are going to return and do it again. They're going to be wooing you, courting you like a dating queen. 6 of Pentacles, a lot of give and take, a lot of equal pursuit here, where they want you, they're going to show they want you. You're going to feel so lucky, honestly. You're going to feel so lucky to have, gotten a second chance at this person, because we have 2. And then we have 10 of Cups. So that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, leave a 4-leaf clover in the comments if you watched all the way through. So let me know, and let me know if it resonated for you, please, because I'm very interested in this story. I was interested in all the stories, honestly. But leave me, like I said, a 4-leaf clover. If you have like a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. Whenever you're seeing this reading, like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you're notified when I do post. And I will always see you in the next reading. Bye.